Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Toronto Blue Jays.
So almost ready to get underway, and the starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. That one a little bit high, and we are underway.
Wow, Boog. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a strike in there. Gausman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Runner at first with no outs here. Backed off the plate that time. Gausman throws over. Arozarena dives back.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Next offering is fouled back.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Runner on the move. This one in the air, center field. Varsho makes the catch. 2 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Josh Naylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering upstairs.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The next offering misses. 2-1. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Raleigh, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside low, and a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
George Springer leading things off and takes a strike. And that is out of play. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Next to hit, Addison Barger. First pitch just misses. One out, base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. That's a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's downstairs. Going to count 1-2. Swings and misses. And he strikes out this side in the first. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We played an inning, no score. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Gosman back to work. Foul ball there. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one in the dirt. 2-2. And there's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Second inning here, no score. And another ball. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
2-1.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 8, Dominic.
And now here is Dominic Canzone. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one
Ball 2.
missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it stays fair. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is outside. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Mariners leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And there's a foul ball. That one hammered but pulled foul. Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And that's outside. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. And that one hammered back there. And it is out of here. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And delivers outside.
That's a ball.
A little roller up along first. He'll do it himself. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips a corner. Still only one out here in the inning. That's off the mark. And that's ball 2.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Caught him looking for the K. Two outs, base is empty. Ernie Clement digs in now. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
In for a strike. 0-2 now.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the back.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the rookie second baseman, Cole Young. Young, just 21 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now it's Randy Arozarena. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Down, base is empty. At the plate, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one pushed foul. Swing and a foul out of play. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail it here 2-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here's Andres Jimenez. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Springer, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And that's in the
1 ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
Just
That's off the
missed.
plate. Ball 2.
This one lifted in the air, left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. He was a strikeout victim his first time. 0-1. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. That one way inside.
I got 3 and 2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cut on and lifted in the air. A Rosarena moving under it. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Start of the 4th, and now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The other way, a sliding stop. Nicely done for the out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's Josh Naylor. And a foul ball. Out towards left center. Bichette hauls it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 down, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Eugenio Suarez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball one there.
Counts 1-0. Yeah.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Two outs. That
3 balls,
misses.
2
Full
strikes.
count now.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Up the middle. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Nothing doing here this half. We're midway in the 4th. Blue Jays 2 and the Mariners nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Slice down the right side. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's outside.
That's out.
Ball 1.
Ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Center fielder, Dalton.
Now at the plate, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. Clips the corner. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
The catcher.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back now in Toronto. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jorge Polanco. Gosman back to work. And that misses. 1-0.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. That one just misses. 2-2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. And he's already singled in this game. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, great stop. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now back, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Struck out swinging his first time. Gets the call. That's strike 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, could have broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
The 0-2. Now he breaks his bat. Clement. Off balance feed. There's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's the second baseman, Cole Young. Fly to left his first time. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Crawford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So 2 balls and no strikes. In the air, foul off first. He's got it, and that is that. 1 left for Seattle, and they're down 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And another ball.
2-0.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
swing and a ball lined out towards center. Rodriguez makes the play, and there's one down.
Left fielder,
Nathan Lucas will hit next. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Just missed. And that one pulled foul. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch, not close, up high. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
The count is full.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Randy Arozarena. Arozarena in his 5th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike 2. And that just misses. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses, and that's ball 1. The M's down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Popped up. Clement under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Blue Jays 2 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Andres Gimenez. Climb the ladder with that fastball. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 78 getting ready to go. Spire, the lefty, warming up as well. And ball 1. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the lineup flips over, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Gilbert picks over, and he's
safe.
back in easily.
Ball.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 2-1 now. And that's a little bit high.
A rare 3-ball count here.
Ball,
He's been throwing
1 strike.
strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Logan Gilbert departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Number 78 taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, no outs. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And that one fouled off. Next
Ball
pitch,
back
a slider
outside.
that misses outside.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Next
Ball
pitch
3.
misses, and the count is 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So they're all loaded up. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one is absolutely belted. One runs in, and it's off the wall. Another comes in to score. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and it's now a 6-run lead. And now it's going to be Dalton Varsho, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And first offering is fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 78 will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Carlos Vargas will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. In for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
2 pretty nasty
0-2.
sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything
1
that's
ball,
down.
2
And that's
strikes.
down and away. And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman,
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground, could be two. Glove flip for one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. First pitch just misses. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Just missed. That's off the inside corner. 3-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's George Springer. That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wire, and there's nothing. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
And misses inside. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Bichette settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something. Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Up and in, and it's 2-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one wrapped foul. And that is low for ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brendan Little.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now the DH, Jorge Polanco. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Suarez leads off first with 1 away. Hit in the air, center field. Jimenez. He makes the grab. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 8, Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Mariners lead 1, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here at Rogers Center, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's going to be Addison Barger. And takes low for ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Pitch is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering, and it just misses. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Just missed. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add a pair. It's 10-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. One away.
Now batting, center fielder, Dalton.
And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And that's way high. Ball one.
Counts
The
1-0.
Blue Jays up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That one ran inside, almost got him. One down, base is empty.
Yeah.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Strike on the outside. And the count is 0-2. Goes down looking. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 10-zip. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. We're at the top of the eighth. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Little back to work. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Barger hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2.
And up next for Seattle, Cole Young. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Check swing, called strike. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the eighth. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Stays alive. Two. Good job to fight that one off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one missing low. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Rosarena stands in here, takes ball one low. Next pitch is outside.
I got 3-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Randy Arozarena hits one out. It's 10-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. That one's in there, 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 10-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 8th. And here is Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. That's inside.
That's inside.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Now a chance for Ernie Clement. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Lucas on at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Base knock right field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Carlos Vargas is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So digging in, Andres Jimenez. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball one. First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the batter is George Springer. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Bases juiced, no outs. And there's a ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Saucedo warming up as well. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike two. That one 95 to finish him off.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Now the number 2 hitter, Addison Barger. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That one pulled foul. One out, bases full. He goes down looking. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one.
Love how the guy out there in the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right to work, got 2 quick outs, and he's got to bear down just to get one more and get out of this inning.
2 outs. Just off the inside edge.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Here's a 2-1. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike. Ah! 3-2.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Right through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And
1
1
ball,
and 2.
2 strikes.
And
2
that
balls,
skips into
2
dirt.
strikes.
On the ground right side.
ball.
And foul ball. That one down the line,
foul.
and that's just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Through 8 full, Jays 11, and the Mariners 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Louis Varland.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now Julio Rodriguez. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Varland, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Toronto's
0-1.
bullpen with some action. Tommy Nance appears to be getting loose. Number 68 getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
No ball, 2
and it's
strikes.
0-2. Struck him out looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Suarez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. This one in the air. Guerrero. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slug their way to a win in this one.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.